2 minutes. I wish you that Krishna should return your body. I have introduced this your tune all over world.
Australian tune.
Where I go, but I cannot hear your sweet
voice.
But now today I am satisfied. You should try to
Learn.
copy like her in so trembling tune, ascending and descending. So my heartily blessings to you. You should live long and serve me by these songs to Radha Krishna Kanjuga. Who should be called sadhak? No? Who should be called? Who is to whom we can call that he is sadhak? Oh, Prem Prayojan. You should speak something about this. You should know that really who is sadhak and how we should try to do practice. That is sadhan. What is sadhan? And when a sadhak will be really sadhak, practitioner of bhakti yoga, you should speak. And try to develop. I have come only to be this thing. From Rupa Goswami, from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from my disciple, Parampara. I am not come for any other purpose. Not for money, not for reputation, not for collecting so many disciples. I have collected so many friends only. I have come to only help you. And if you are helped and have inspiration in bhakti, then I will think that my preaching is successful. Among you, if only 2 or 3, if you are sincere and following my all teachings, then I will think my coming to Australia is successful. I don't want that you should tell that I am disciple of Narayan Maharaj or not practicing anything. Then I will be like others who want money, not bona fide guru. They want money, but I don't want. But anyhow, I am so happy to come to this place, and it remembered me. Where? In
New Braja.
New Braja, and all were inspired there. So Nirgun Prabhu, I remember Nirgun Prabhu there, helping so many devotees. Here also I remembering always Brajaballa Prabhu and his family. So I am indebted to Brajaballa Prabhu and his families and all devotees, but especially to them. So you should try to be more stronger and stronger. And you should, time to time, you can write me letters. So you should know what is sadhan, what is sadhak, what is bhakti practice, yoga, bhakti yoga, and what is practitioner.
Namashastam manopi sachitanaka sarvipam Rupam tasyagadamarbhari Maturim vastavati Radha kundam girivam Aho radhika madhavasam Ato visyapatika kripaya Shri Gurun Tamnatosmi. Shri Gurudev has instructed me to try to explain something about who is a sadhak Srila Rupa Goswami Pad, in his Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, he has explained what is Shuddha Bhakti, Uttama Bhakti, Anyavilashita Shunyam, Jnanakama Dinabritam, Anukulyena Krishnam Shivanam Bhakti Uttama. That when a person engages all of the endeavors of his body, mind and words continuously in the activities of bhakti, in the angas, the limbs of devotional service, under the guidance of bona fide Guru and Vaishnavas, and he cultivates those activities which are favorable to Krishna, and that devotional service is not covered in any way by the desire for fruitive activities, the desire for the fruit of his actions, not covered in any way by jnana, which is knowledge which is opposed to the principles of bhakti, and when in his heart he has no other desire but the desire to serve Krishna, then that is called Uttama Bhakti. Then Srila Rupa Goswami Pad, he further explains that this Uttama Bhakti, it has 3 stages: Sadhana Bhakti, Bhava Bhakti and Prema Bhakti. The first stage is called Sadhana Bhakti, which means devotional service in practice. The second stage is called Bhava Bhakti, devotional service in ecstatic emotion. And then Prema Bhakti, devotional service in pure love. So, if we want to attain the devotional service in pure love, we will have to go through the stages: Sadhana Bhakti, to Bhava Bhakti, and Prema Bhakti. So, what is Sadhana Bhakti? It may be commonly conceived that if I am chanting Hare Krishna, if I go to Mangalartik, if I do Kirtan, if I read Srimad Bhagavatam, then I am doing Sadhana Bhakti. And I am a sadhak. But Srila Rupa Goswami Pad has explained, no, what is the true conception of Sadhana Bhakti? He said, Kriti Sadhya Bhagat Sadhya Bhavasa Sadhana Vida Nitya Siddhasya Bhavasya Prakatyam Riddhi Sadhyata. What is real Sadhana Bhakti? Real Sadhana Bhakti means when one is engaged completely in the angas, the limbs of devotional service, with a particular intention. What is that intention? To become accomplished in Bhava Bhakti. That means Nitya Siddhasya Bhavasya Prakatyam Riddhi Sadhyata. Prakatyam Riddhi Sadhyata. Within the heart there is a potential, eternal, loving relationship with Shri Shri Radhakrishna Yuga. That relationship is there, eternally established. Nitya Siddhasya Bhav. It's an eternally established mood within the heart. And those activities which are undertaken, whereby Prakatyam Riddhi Sadhyata, that mood will become fully manifest. Those activities are called Sadhana Bhakti. So, in order to undertake Sadhana Bhakti, then first we have to know what is the sadhya. Because 2 words are there, sadhan and sadhya. Sadhya means the goal, the aim and objective. And sadhana means what we do to achieve that goal. So, unless the sadhya is specifically defined, unless we know exactly what is my goal, then we cannot take up the appropriate means to attain that goal. So, Srila Gurudev and other Vaishnavas during this festival have spoken about the goal, the aim and objective of the devotees who have come to the line of Srila Rupa Goswami Pad. What is that objective? To attain the service of the lotus feet of Shri Shri Radhakrishna Yugal with the inclination towards Srimati Radhika. This is called Manju Bhav. Tatat Bhava Ichamai. So, understanding the sadhak is a person who understands completely what is his goal. And then his hearing and chanting is completely performed for the achievement of that goal. the goal of the Rupanuga Vaishnavas is not attained by Vaidhi Bhakti. Vaidhi Bhakti will have to be practiced in the beginning. But as Krishna has said, that Sakale Jagati More Kore Vidhi Bhakti. Vidhi Bhakti Braja Bhav Paiti Nahi Shakti. Everyone in the world is following the path of Vaidhi Bhakti. But this Vaidhi Bhakti does not have the Shakti, the power, to awaken the Braj Bhav, the mood of Vrindavan. So, if one wants to follow in the footsteps of Rupa Goswami, we will have to practice Vaidhi Bhakti, following all rules and regulations. But by following the rules and regulations, in the association of those Shuddha Vaishnavas who have greed and who are accomplished and expert in bhajan, then by their mercy and association, gradually some greed, hearing from them, some greed will come into our heart. And then one will practice Vaidhi Bhakti, but the mood will be different. Just like two men are walking to the house of another man. So one man, he's the friend, and he's going there, he has a gift to give to him. And the other man, he is a thief, and he's going there to steal. So both are walking, both are performing the same activities, but their internal moods are different. So in the same way, it is not to say that those performing Vaidhi Bhakti are like thieves, this is not the point. But the point to say is that the practitioner of the Raganuga Bhakti, he will follow all the aspects of Vaidhi Bhakti. But internally, his mood will be what? Following in the moods of Srila Rupa Goswami Pad. Just like Srila Rupa Goswami has written many beautiful prayers.
Much, yes, sir. Anything more? What he has left about sadhan and sadhak? Can you? And if not, then you should say it.
I can't add anything.
Then, Govinda Bhagat, stand up and tell something. Anything he has left? Can you?
He's done everything.
Very good. He has done everything. You are right or wrong? Huh? Are you right that he has told everything? How you told? Navin can tell something? Or Prabhu? Acha, you should tell. What he has left about sadhan and don't go to hide. Only sadhak I want.
So, Srila Gurudev ordered me, who is sadhak? What is the qualification of sadhak? Then we can address him, we can call him as a sadhak. Sadhak means who are doing sadhan, they call sadhak. At first, we have to fix our goal. So Rupa Goswami Pad explained in his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Kriti Saddha Bhavet Saddha Bhavasa Sadhana Vida Nitya Siddhasya Bhavasya Prakatkam Kriti Saddhata. Kriti here, in this book, ultimate goal is Bhav. So he who doing his all endeavor to achieve that Bhav, by which means they are adopting to achieve that Bhav, it is called sadhan. Who are doing sadhan, they call sadhak. Billa Mangaladaya Sadhaka Parikirtita. Who is qualified to take darshan of Bhagavan, they call sadhak. This is the main symptom, that who is qualified to take darshan of Bhagavan, they call sadhak. So example, Billa Mangaladaya Sadhaka Parikirtita. Billa Mangal, etc., they are sadhak. When Billa Mangal leaving his home and kicked by Chintamani prostitute, he is going and he want to go Vrindavan Dham, then he is composing so many slokas with nectar for Krishna's ear, so it is called Krishna Karnamrita. So Bilamangal is eligible to do darshan of Bhagavan, so it is called sadhak. So who is qualified to take darshan of Bhagavan, of God, a supreme person, the Godhead, they call sadhak. Hare Krishna.
Very good. Yes. Can you tell something? Anything they had left?
Srimad Naveen Krishna Prabhu was speaking about how Sri Bilvamangal Thakur became a sadhaka. And he was explaining by this verse that a sadhaka is one who is qualified to have darshan of Bhagavan. But this means that he is qualified to have darshan, and also he may not yet have had darshan. He may or he may not have had darshan, but he is qualified by dint of his intense burning desire. We see by the example of Bilvamangal Thakur what was his intense burning desire. Most of us know this story. How he was attracted to the prostitute, and in order to go to her, he had such extreme eagerness. And then when he was told by her that, why, if you had such eagerness, the same degree of eagerness, of intense desire, of actual greed to attain Krishna and Krishna bhakti, as you have to come to me, then you would have attained so much in your life. This is so wasted on just this flesh. So this startled him, and he left and went toward Vrindavan. And we know the story of how he came toward Vrindavan. And again, there was one incident where he saw a very beautiful wife of a Brahmana along the way, and he became somewhat attracted, and then he wanted to enjoy with her. But instead, what did he do? He asked her, my dear Brahmani, you please give me your hairpins. And then, as he took the hairpins from her, he plunged them into his own eyes, poking out his eyes, blinding himself forever. And then he stated that if these eyes will only distract me from the path of my intense desire to go to Vrindavan, to go to Krishna, to attain Krishna prema, then I do not want these eyes. This is the intensity of the sadhaka. So actually to become a real sadhaka, a real practitioner, is a very high stage. We are aspiring to become sadhakas. We are praying and hoping that one day we will become sadhakas. And we are praying that one day this necessary greed and intense desire, which is known as lobha, will enter into our hearts. But this will only be possible if we have the sangha, if we have the association of rasika, tattvagya, and bhavak bhaktas. Those who have this bhav within their hearts, and those who are relishing these transcendental emotions and rasas. If we have their association, then it will be possible to attain even a small degree of this lobha, this greed. Then we can become sadhakas.
Very good.
I just remembered something that Sri Gurudev had said in Bali, so I'll just repeat that. In the discussion of sadhana and sadhak, Gurudev asked, what is sadhana, or that which is practiced by the sadhak? And we tried to come up with an answer, but he said, first, you should understand the word itself, sadhana, sadhana. What does sadhana mean? Sadhana can be broken up into two portions. Sa and ham. Ham means a treasure, like riches, and sa means one's own. So sadhana means one's own treasure or one's own riches. that which resides within each and every living entity's heart, as Pujyapada Prempriyodhi Prabhu had said, which is eternally established in the heart of every jiva, is their eternal relationship with Krishna. And Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in his Bhakti Tattva Vivek, at 2 points in his first chapter is exclaiming, "O Vaishnavas," he says, "you are really not meant for simple or Vaidhi Bhakti as it appears to many of us. You are actually meant to practice Vaidhi Bhakti that has rag within it, or that is in the same way that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give the name, that he came to give prem too. So prem combined with the name actually leads us to the goal, to our own treasure." So that is what I could remember from what Srila Guru had said about sadhak and sadhan.
Thank you. Prem Prayojan, he was going in the right way, but he left something. And also Naveen Prabhu was in line, but he also missed some points. Something to be added in both. Sadhak. No? Can you tell Billu Mangal was from beginning he was sadhak or not?
Beginning of life? Or?
From beginning. He was sadhak, or he went in the last he became sadhak? When he was sadhak?
In the end, later he became sadhak.
And when he did this?
He was sadhak then. No.
So you should know all these things. If you will come in Madhyam Adhikar, I am telling all this for Madhyam Adhikar. Those who have some intelligence to know all these things. I know that very rare persons are devotees. But yet I am telling, you should try to go in Madhyam Adhikar. So I am coming to the point that who is sadhak? So first you should know what is sadhya like. He told that Annabhilasita Shunya. And he explained that what is bhakti, that is uttam. Oh, you should control anyone to the voice. Anyone should go and control. And if they are not, then you should take their ears and bring them here. If they are not obeying, take their ears and bring here. We will tell them.
So at first we have to know what is sadhak.
So he explained, Annabhilashita Shunyam, Gyan Karma Adi Anavritam, Ankulyene Krishnam Shilanam Bhakti Uttama. And he explained, what is this? In devouring by all his all senses, turn mind by mood, favorable services to Krishna. This is main thing. But it will not be uttam if the two more symptoms, what? Outwardly, symptoms will be added. There should be no any worldly desire. Annabhilashita Shunya. If you are doing all practices to serve Krishna, to please Krishna, but there are so many desires, then it will not be pure bhakti. If there is no desire, even, and you are practicing, but if it is covered with Gyan karma, that is fruitive karmas, and by knowledge, two kinds of knowledge. What? That means ekatva gyan. This is very bad for them.
Impersonal.
Even that Krishna is supreme personality of God. Then Uttama Bhakti will not be achieved. Only Bhakti, mixed Bhakti. Here we should know that if anyone is practicing this Anyabhilashita Shunya, when anyone is chanting, remembering by his senses, by his tongue, and hears Harikatha from his ears, and practicing archan and all other things, doing bandhana by his mouth and everything, it is not pure bhakti. Not pure bhakti. When this name will come automatically and dance on the sadhak's tongue by Shuddha Sattva, and when he wants to hear by lakhs and lakhs ears automatically coming, and when automatically he is bound to do to archan and all other things, then really this is Uttama Bhakti or Bhakti. It may be of two kinds, one in bhav and other in prem. So if anyone is chanting name by his tongue and hearing Harikatha by their ears, and worshipping by hands and other things, by his senses, really it is not bhakti. As an example, we are going to do any fire sacrifice. No. And if I am telling that, be ready for sacrifice, so bring some ghee, bring some oats, dry oats, bring so many things, and bring the book, make a what? Vedika means?
Yagya pit.
What is called that?
A fire.
Fire.
Pit.
P-I-T. Pit.
Pit.
The fire.
Bring some umbrella leaves, decorate with leaves, and anyone is bringing. Is it the real sacrifice?
No.
But without these things, sacrifice cannot be done. So if anyone is bringing, it is not really sacrifice, but when he is doing, taking all these things, making Vedi, and after that taking ghee and everything, and with mantra he is telling that Om Krishnaya Swaha, Om Naradaya Swaha, and by heart and mind and by tongue he is giving that for Krishna, for devotee. Then it is sacrifice. But if anyone is not doing, only bringing flowers, ghee, oats, fire, even it may be told that it is for sacrifice. So it is for sacrifice. This is sacrifice, but really not. So if anyone engaging his tongue, his ears, by ears he is hearing Hari Katha, no? And he is chanting by his tongue. We are using our senses for Krishna Bhakti, but it is far away. Bhakti. This is not Bhakti, pure Bhakti. When transcendental, that Bhakti will come and itself name will dance on his. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was going to bathroom and he
Try to catch.
very tightly he took his tongue. And Gopal Guru told,
Govinda.
what you are doing? Why you are taking your tongue in your hands very tightly? He told that he never obey me. I am going to bathroom and always he chants. I don't want that he should chant because at that time I will be impure. But see, always name comes and chants.
Cannot stop.
So this is really name. On the tongue of that devotee, if it is coming and Hari Katha coming, or don't stop like Parikshit Maharaj, go on doing. I don't want to take milk, water, no sleep, nothing. It is so realizable. Then it is bhakti. Really. So now we are engaging all these things by force, by intelligence. So it is not pure bhakti. No? But it will be called when we are engaging our senses. So that name should come and dance on heart, on tongue and ears. Hari Katha will come. And really bhakti will come. By bhav it will come. Bhav means mood, rati. So when we engage our all these senses, ears, tongue, our all engaging all these things. Though it is not bhakti, pure bhakti, but it is for that thing. When you will do to have bhav, kriti sadhya, bhaveta sadhya bhava. Kriti means our senses, tongue, ear and all others. Kriti sadhya, bhaveta sadhya bhava. When indicating for bhav, that we want bhav. How it should come? Always engaging all senses and everything in these things. By our practice, by our intelligence. But also praying. Also like praying. To Gurudev, to Krishna. This mood should be there. That please, prachodayat, you should come and manifest yourself. Then, Saddha Bhava, for bhav, it will come from this practice, bhav will come and ascend or manifest here. So if all these practices are for bhav, like this is having this mood, then for very far away it can be told sadhan. And those who are doing, they will be called sadhan. But really when anyone will come in this stage, very nearer to bhav, And he is doing for prem. His goal is what?
Prem.
First the goal was what? Then it will be sadhak, sadhan. And when the goal will be prem, then he will not be called, he will be called sadhak, but his bhakti is bhav bhakti. He is the sadhak of prem bhakti. That is, he has achieved bhav, or he is going to be achieved bhav. So sadhak are of two kinds. First, only for name, they are doing all these things to achieve bhav. And second, when he wants to receive prem, and they are called sadhak. So Bilva Mangal is sadhak of Raganuga Bhakti, and he has come in his last days up to bhav, like Bharat Maharaj. They are sadhak. Of what thing? Prem. Prem sadhak. But we are sadhak for what? Bhav. But if anyone have this goal, then he will be sadhak, otherwise not. So if you all have the goal that we want to achieve bhav, then you are sadhak, otherwise no. Again come to this point. Uttama Bhakti, you have heard, Anyabhilasita. If anyone is doing sadhan for that, but these activities, these endeavors are covered with gyan and fruitive karma and knowledge, and also he has so much worldly desire, then what he will be called? What he will? And engaging his all these things. Oh, that is sadhan. That is sadhan. But no, not pure sadhan. So when they will be gradually going up, then first it will be called Shraddha. When all the desires are also something, and also it is covered with Gyan and Karma, but he is practicing and somewhat going. And if more will going, then it will be Nishtha. More going than Ruchi. And about everything is going, very little is there. Prayaki. Very little sarka. Desires have foregone. Sometimes it may come. And it is not covered, but sometimes covers. Then it will be Ashakti. And then bhav will come. Then really we will be sadhak of prem. Otherwise we are sadhak in two categories. When we are engaging it, but not really this name is coming and dancing. Harikatha is not coming. So we can all be called sadhak if you have an object that our bhakti should be come to bhav. Then we will be sadhak. Otherwise, no. So you should practice like this. I wanted to tell so many things, but time is over, and also I am not so well today. So I want that you should all together keep this light what?
Burning.
Yes. It should not be stopped, or it should not be distinguished. Extinguished. Light should be. So that I may come again. I can send by representatives. And you should not quarrel for any
petty things.
For self gain. You should try to help those who are trying. Also we are going to open a center here, and center is open. Madhava Prabhu is very qualified boy, energetic boy. I want that all should help him. Premananda Prabhu. And you should help. You should all. I want that Brajvallabh Prabhu is senior most, and he is so qualified. You should be in his guidance, you all brahmacharis, in his guidance. And I want that all should help that body. You should make a body like that. So that how we can improve these things. So that we can help all the devotees here. I think more than 100 devotees are here. And more are coming. So I am very happy to see that very soon we have so many devotees. So I want that they should be helped. So in this way you should make some committee and plan. Also I know that, what name is Prabhu?
Jagdish.
No. Yeah.
Paramananda.
Paramananda Prabhu. He is really Paramananda. Really Paramananda. Or Guru Maharaj used to glorify Paramananda. Paramananda Madhavam. What is slow? Like that. Ho bhagyam nanda go prajaukasam janamitram paramanandam purna brahma. Or Paramanand is, who is Paramanand? Purna Brahma Sanatanam, himself, that son of Nanda Baba. So, I want that you should all, I cannot take all these names who are here, so many qualified who are. Brahmacharis should also be very humble and should go to them and honor properly. Also you, what name? Chandra. And so many. So I want that also combined effort should come. As at the time of Swamiji, Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, all were energetic. You should be energetic. A book has been published, very good book. I want that all should have this and read. So many doubts will go away forever. And you will not be cheated. If anyone cannot buy, what they have kept the price, I know.
$8.
$5.
$8.
Oh, if it will be needed, you can give to free if anyone cannot take. But I know that here in Australia, all the devotees are well. They have very furnished but well houses. And they can take milk for government.
Yeah.
They know how to milk.
Milk the government?
They are very expert. So there is nothing. And if they cannot, I want that this should be given to free of cost. But I know that they can give more than what you will want. They can give you $100 for this. So there are so many. And if not, why not 10? And if not that they cannot give, you should give free. That also. And I want that here with Brajvallabh Prabhu and Prem, some more books should be kept, that tomorrow we will go and they can distribute it. If they want, just now we can help. Do you want some help? Money help?
We have many books here from Budar Prabhu Yashodanandan.
And if he wants any money help,
Yes.
I will plead to all, they will help you, little, and it will be very much for you. If you cannot pay for your
Center.
monthly rent, we will try to pay. So don't be weak, very strong. If you want, then you should take advice from Braj Vallabh Prabhu and others. And I plead that you should all try to help him in this, so that this center may be an ideal center. Yes. Tomorrow I am going. So if any harsh word has been used by me, then you can forgive me for that.
Tapan Mishra wants to play a
Tapan
song.
Mishra can play at once.
Good day.
So all you should be humble. Humble is bhakti. Humbleness.
Humility.
Humility is bhakti. Oh no. Oh, I want to give dhanyavad.
Thanks.
Thanks those who have done so much labor for this, especially to Gaurangi,
And Sadbhuj Prabhu.
Sharat Prabhu,
And Nanda Kishore Prabhu.
Nanda Kishore
And
Prabhu,
Urukram Prabhu.
Urukam Prabhu, all they have done. So much thanks.
Achintya Govinda Prabhu.
Achintya Govinda Prabhu.
Where is Achinta?
From video.
Arranging the printing.
Oh,
Where is Achintya Govinda Prabhu?
Backside.
He is always helping and very favorable.
very.
Always.
Also those who have cooked here. Who cooked for devotees?
Yes.
Paramananda Puri.
Paramananda Puri and his helpers
And
all.
Devananda.
Devananda and his wife.
Devananda Prabhu. Surati.
Surati.
So much thanks for them. And goes and so much thanks and my heartily blessing. Oh, very sweet melody they did kirtan here. To all my heartily blessings.
Names first.
Oh, names.
This morning, 3 devotees have taken initiation. Please stand up if you are here. First is Bhaktin Yodi. You are here, Yodi?
Yes.
Name is Jainandini.
Jai Nandini. Jai Nandini.
Then Brioni Bush.
Oh, his name?
Vijaya.
Huh?
Vijaya.
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 What? Vijaya. Who can control Krishna also? He can conquer also the heart of Krishna. So she is Vijaya. Vijaya Devi ki
Then Brindavan. You are here, Brindavan? In the back. He is standing there. Shama Sundar.
Shyam Sundar Das ki jai. Go on.
Ramai Prabhu also has come. He is
Where is Ramai Prabhu?
over there.
His name has been changed.
Ramai's name is this. Oh.
Oh, where is Ramai? Oh, I am so much. Where? He should come to me.
Ramai, come on.
I was so much eagerly waiting. Oh, Ramai Prabhu, you should come. I want to meet you. So much eagerly waiting for you. You have served me last 2 trips, so I am indebted to you for that.
Come, Ramai Prabhu.
Ramai Prabhu. I was so eager. Come on here. I was eagerly waiting for you for so many days. You, oh, here. Gaur Praman. I cannot forget you, so you should not forget.
Can anyone forget you, man?
Very good. Go on.
Is that it? Does it go in the morning?
Daily I was remembering.
Thinking, where is Ramai?
Daily I was remembering.
Be listening.
So like us, all the devotees that join in the song,
He's been cooking so much.
Eh?
He's been cooking so much, Tapan Mishra Prabhu.
So much thank for cooking.
Yes.
To Ramai Prabhu.
Tapan Mishra.
Tapan Mishra. helps you to remember Swamiji, your Prabhupada, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, then my preaching is successful. And if I have not remembered Swamiji, then my preaching is like zero. Only I have come to this place. That you should all remember this very high class of Vaishnava devotee sent by Krishna himself, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the disciple of very authentic devotees of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami. So you should always remember him. If you are not remember him and doing bhakti, I think that is not good. That is bogus. He is the basic backbone of this bhakti in West and Eastern countries. So also you should always remember him. First remember him and then me. Then I will think that my preaching is success. Gaur Premanand.
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.